my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, apparently there's a 5-day, everybody sit down and take a breath between Iran and America. At least that's what Trump has announced. Iran is saying we beat Trump and that's why he needs arrest. And Trump is going like, no, this is to discuss what we're doing in Strait Hamas. Conspiracy theorists are saying there's a quiet transfer of wealth going on and they're moving the gold and all kinds of things going on. So I've got my What Would Trump Do cards, and we're going to ask who actually is in control here. And please don't say Israel. We're not asking about Israel. We're asking about what Trump said. That he said, if we do not have the Strait of Hormuz open in 48 hours, watch out. And then all of a sudden he said, oh, we got a response and we're having we're going to take a 5-day break and discuss this. And apparently some of the leaders from Iran have left Iran, and Iran is saying, oh, we've beaten Trump. The USS Gerald Ford is in Greece because we've bombed it. It was on fire and it's in Greece getting repaired. All kinds of things going on. And as they say, the first casualty of war is the truth. So let's ask. So who's telling the truth? Is Trump, when he says we've got a 5-day breather here, we're going to discuss a few things. Iran realizes we can smash the hell out of them. And Iran is saying we smashed the hell out of them. They're now running and they need a break because they're exhausted. And okay, so who's telling the truth? So we'll just say Trump as America, because he's speaking for America and Israel, the forces. So we'll just put Trump, and then we'll put Iran on the bottom. All right, upright positive, reversals negative. Who is telling the truth here? Is Trump in control? And all he wants is a 5-day breather to see if they can work out something about the Strait of Hormuz. Or is Iran right that they are winning this and the United States needs a regroup and time to repair the Gerald Ford that's in harbor or somewhere in Greece? So let's find out. Trump on top, Iran on the bottom, upright positive, reversals negative. Upright positive, reversals negative. Okay, so for Trump, ooh, there he is. 4 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, that's not good. That's 7 of Wands. Judgment in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. They're still very embattled. But anyways, let's get them out and then we'll... Ooh, J.D. Vance showed up. 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, the Emperor, Knight. And then there was rumors that Trump was off to Israel. Look at, they got the Tower in reverse. Whoops. And Knight of Swords. That's attacking. That's... Ooh, the Sun in reverse. That's darkness. Underlying 4 of Swords in reverse. This has something to do with the death, guys. Somebody has died. Is this something? Now, if Trump really is going to Israel, this is my death card here. 4 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse is a funeral. 4 of Swords in reverse is the casket. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for Trump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for Iran. 4 for Iran. I'm going to say that Trump is right here. And I'm going to tell you why. Iran has the 2 of Cups. So this is an agreement. So they were the ones who agreed with Trump, right? If the 2 of Cups were up here and instead, I would say Trump is trying to make an agreement, but this is them saying we agree. This is their agreement. Judgment in reverse. Okay, so this is actually, now this makes sense. Seven of Pentacles upright. This actually makes sense that Trump here said, if you don't come to the table or you don't, we got 48 hours or we're going to bomb the shit out of you. It's right there. You have no more chances. Four of Wands in reverse is a funeral and no more chances. Now, here's the Seven of Pentacles, which is investments. Knight of Wands, of course, that's, well, Knight of Wands is actually, it could be J.D. Vance as vice president. I don't think Trump's sons have anything to do with this. That's Don Jr. I'm just saying that that's the military. That could be the threat of boots on the ground. That could be. This Eight of Cups is something is missing. Trump went to go look to see what's missing. The Emperor, he's acting like the king in all of this, and Knight of Swords is attack, assassin. I'm going to say that the cards are telling us, yes, what Trump said was true. What he said about if you have 48 hours or you'll be decimated. And it's to do with the Strait of Hormuz, which is the investment of keeping that strait open long term, not just this weekend, long term. Let's keep that long term open. Otherwise, we're going to be putting boots on the ground. Look at the fire. There's going to even be more fire, because he wants to. You know what? I'm getting a sense he's ready to walk away from it all. I think like he almost wants this to be over. Well, of course, who doesn't, right? And it's like something's missing here, and it's you sitting at the table, and they've agreed to sit at the table. The Two of Cups here. They're actually, look at the Knight of Pentacles here. They understand what this investment is. The Sun in reverse is they're done. They're done. There's nowhere more for them to go. The Seven of Wands, they're defending their what they have, but this Nine of Wands is they're quite embattled. Look at, we have 7, a 9, and a 7. 7 of Swords here. Just with the Tower in reverse. But this is telling me that these are all three odd numbers, and odd numbers are unstable, that this is a moving situation, that this is a situation that can change in an instant. So they actually took that threat quite seriously. And even the Seven of Swords is their strategy. They don't want people to know that they're losing, that they're embattled, that they are embarrassed. You know, they're defending as best they can. They're defending their land as best they can, but they know there's not much more gas in the tank. And I think here with this Seven of Swords, I think they have some kind of strategy to make themselves look stronger than they are, but they have the Tower in reverse. I'm getting that, you know, if there's boots on the ground, that's it. It'll be over. It'll be over. They might have the firepower, but I'm not sure that they have the... oh, look at that. The clock agrees. I'm not sure they have the boots on the ground power. They are in agreement to meet with Trump. And this Knight of Pentacles is telling me, because at night, that's the Emperor, that's the King, they're willing to listen to Trump for their future prospects. Look, we have 3 knights on here, and that's military action. I think here, though, there's someone's funeral here, that someone has died that is very important. Yes, the leadership in Iran they've been very well at not making it. I'm not getting that it's Trump. because the Emperor's upright. The Emperor, if the Emperor was in reverse, be like, oh, what the heck is going on? But it looks like he's firmly in control. You know, these knights can be like, you know, the Department of War, could be J.D. Vance. He's almost letting them run the situation. Do you see that? He's almost letting them run the situation. He's like, you just tell me what you're doing and whatever and keep me informed. But it looks like he's allowing them to do their jobs. And here with this Knight of Pentacles, there's going to be, of course, this is all about money, this opening up the Knight of Hormuz. It's all about long-term investments. And making sure that this stays in Iran's hands. But with the sun in reverse, that's night-night. Right? What's the sun when it's in reverse? It's nighttime. Night-night. Going dark. Day over. Day is done. Night is long. There goes the sun. What more can I say? What more can I say with this sun card in reverse? But this Four of Swords, so we have the casket and we have the funeral. This has something to do with somebody's funeral. And, you know, all the rumors about Benjamin Netanyahu being demised and not of this earth anymore. Perhaps this is part of the bargaining that because Iran says that they got him. That's part of their propaganda. Perhaps Trump lets them announce. There's something to do here with somebody's funeral and casket. We got both cards here. And even the Tower in reverse. Interesting. Also, look at the Knight of Pentacles. They're running out of leaders in Iran. They don't have one court card here or like a major arcana. They have a knight. So we're seeing, you know, the generals are running things, and it looks like they are also running out of steam. The knight is usually the has no movement. And even if you look at this horse, it almost looks like it's stepping backwards. Rather than look at the aggressiveness of these horses, this movement of these cards. Whereas this one is just standing and watching and perhaps even backing up a little bit. All right, so there you go. According to my sources, according to my cards, what Trump has said about this situation is the correct one. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Over and out.